YouTube, what is going on? Scarface in the building. There's some shit here. This is how I'm breaking my fast. What time is it? Time is 10:26. I'm breaking my fast. I mean, you could argue I'm hardly breaking my fast, but yeah, got a little story time for you today. Just finished the gym, did a hybrid workout, started off with calisthenics, did some short weight training, and finished off with some shadow boxing. And afterwards, always balance and flexibility training. I do yoga and Pilates as part of my discipline. And I know it's been a minute since I posted, if you're a returning viewer, but as long as you're training and retaining, you're gonna be all good, man. Doesn't matter what's going on. If you're training, you're always getting stronger. Nothing else really matters. But yeah, I was at the gym now, and I always start my workout with a warm-up of jump rope. Jump rope is my preferred aerobic, my preference when it comes to aerobic exercise. So there's the main gym and there's a part for cardio. This is an outdoor gym, by the way, outdoor, indoor type of gym. So I went to the next section, pull up. I've already got headphones in, I'm locked in, I'm in the zone. And then as I walk to the aerobic exercise section, I see two shorties. One of them was a baddie. I see two shorties, they were like on the bicycle or whatever. And there was a guy with them. I didn't even pay attention to the guy. I didn't even really peep him until like afterwards I saw the baddie. I was like, ooh, like she's paying type shit. And then, twos now. The guy, so I had seen him at the gym before, and he was one of those ego guys. He saw me shadow boxing about a year ago, and all of a sudden he's trying to take part in my workout. So immediately I knew what kind of character he was. He was trying to take part. He was like, oh, da, da, da. And I was just like, nah, bro. Like he was testing me, and that's what's gonna happen. When your energy is high, you don't have to talk, you don't have to boast, you don't have to play music. Like, it's silent power, it's gonna emanate out of you. And yeah, his insecurity came out. So Tutu's girl's here now, and I'm not even focusing on his shorty. Like, I'm not going out my way for it. But he started doing things that you're not really supposed to do in the gym. So she was on the rowing machine, like, and he like pulls up behind her, like trying to say like she's mine. So like she's like sitting on his lap, and then I just took a quick look at her. She was looking uncomfortable. Like, if you're insecure, don't bring your shorty to the gym. Like, she was checking man out, like she was choosing type shit. And then afterwards, so I was jumping rope and I couldn't face away from them, so I had to face to them. I wasn't even looking at them. I was just jumping rope clean, like I've been doing for so many years. So I did a 10-minute jump rope session, and then did some mobility exercises. And then after that, so he was training the youth in boxing, and he went like to another section, leaving me, his girlfriend, I'm assuming, and her friend in the same place. And I was just doing some calisthenics work there, push-ups. Long story short, his shorty started squatting. So he was away, like he should be, like, this is why you never put your focus on a woman. Even if your girl's at the gym, focus on yourself. Like, your girl should be like looking for your attention. So she started squatting, and she started squatting in the direction of me, like, so I could see what she's working with. Like, next thing you know, he looks like in that direction. It's probably because she could have squatted this way, she could have squatted that way, but she's squatting so I could see the thing. And yeah, he came like in a frenzy. Like, he can't approach, man. He came to man in it. And this is why, another reason, this is why I don't train, this is why I don't spar people. If I'm choosing to spar or to do some kind of work, it's gonna be maybe I'm not in town for a long time, because that guy, any guy is a potential competitor. Any guy is a potential enemy, and I fight for survival here. So if I'm sparring with, let's say, Dan knows my move, Dan knows my styles. What if all of a sudden there was some situation with money or some situation with his girlfriend and me, and he wants to fight, and he just came with a fist, and he knew my styles, he knew I was gonna go here. So I wanna be as unpredictable as possible. And if you're training from a survival standpoint, the guy that you're sparring with could be your enemy. So he wants to spar with me. There's so many guys that beg to spar, like, unless like the guy has, so many professional fights, like, I'm not even interested in doing any kind of session with him. Like, I need him to be competing, because again, I fight for survival. if it comes down to it. And this is why I don't box exclusively. Like you have to be well-rounded. I'm a hybrid athlete. I can play any sport and excel. So yeah, if you want that workout that I did at the beginning as well, if you're interested, drop it in the comments. So he came in a frenzy. Next thing you know, I didn't even, by the way, I came in dressed like a soldier, black hat, black fleece, dressed in all black. Like, I didn't even take off the top to let the pump out. And next thing you know, he's storming out with her. And I'm thinking maybe they'll come back. Came back by himself, left her friend there alone. Like, so he was obviously pissed. So that's what I mean. Like, if you're insecure, don't bring your shorty to the gym. And she was checking man out, and everyone can feel energy. She knows he was a bit annoyed by that. He probably is going to give her a talking later. And she's going to be thinking of man. Like, now that she knows I'm there, like, bro, if you're not comfortable and secure in your relationship, don't bring it to the world. So that's peak on his part. So yeah, it's just a little story time. I only go to the gym about once a week right now, by the way. There's absolutely no need to go to the gym based on my time. So pretty much I'm only lifting weights about once a week. No need whatsoever. Other than that, balance, Pilates, yoga, calisthenics, coconut tree climbing is something that I do. But yeah, I wouldn't like, I'm a trainer. But yeah, after I consume this Shilajit, let me just give you a bit of insight into the day. Because health and strength comes first. I've got some fresh mangoes. You wouldn't believe the price of this if I told you. And then I've got some bananas, some thick bananas to eat afterwards. But yeah, that's the mission. I'm gonna try and post more consistently. Let's get it.